Hello guys, in today's video, we're gonna check out the best cheap Canon camera in this year. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I've tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability, and many more. To find out more information about these cheap Canon camera, you can check out the description below. If you want to get a best quality cheap Canon camera according to your needs, then watch the video till the end, and then decide to buy. At the first position of our list, we have Canon EOS M50. The EOS M50 comes with a built-in viewfinder and a lot of Canon's latest tech, all packed into a compact body, making it great value for money. It's a very likable camera that's easy to use if you're just getting started, although it also offers a full degree of manual control for those looking to get creative. Image quality is great, although the retracting EF M1545mm f/3.56.3 IS STM is a little awkward to use, and the 4K video mode has some unexpected limitations. That said, on the features to price front, the EOS M50 has sneaked ahead of other mirrorless cameras. Where else will you get a 24MP APS-C mirrorless camera with a viewfinder at this price? Moving on to the next at number 2 with Canon EOS Rebel SL3/EOS 250D. Canon does make a couple of cheaper DSLRs than this one, notably the 18-megapixel EOS 4000D and the 24-megapixel EOS 2000D. But we reckon they are too cut down in features and build quality, and we'd recommend paying just a little bit extra for the EOS Rebel SL3 DSLR, sold as the EOS 250D in Europe. Because it has a vari-angle touchscreen on the back and a sensor with Canon's dual-pixel CMOS AF technology, so the autofocus in live view is really snappy. We also love the fact that you can start from a simple guided user interface when you're still learning and then switch to the standard setup when you feel more confident and want more control. The Rebel SL3/EOS 250D is a replacement for Canon's older Rebel SL2/EOS 200D, adding 4K video and better live view autofocus. This is a DSLR that can beat mirrorless cameras at their own game. The number 3 position is held by Canon PowerShot G7X Mark Roman II. The Canon PowerShot G7X Mark Roman II is a fast, capable, premium compact that captures sharp, detailed images across a wide range of ISOs. It's particularly good for enthusiasts thanks to its manual control and RAW format shooting options, and the camera's pocket-friendly size makes it a handy travel camera too. A built-in viewfinder and fully articulating screen would have been welcome additions, but the tilting touchscreen is handy when it comes to awkward shots. This is a great compact camera that packs a strong performance for the price. Next at number 4 we have Canon Rebel T7/EOS 2000D. This is Canon's entry-level DSLR, and although it's basic, it's a perfectly adequate camera for a student or cash-strapped beginner who just wants to get started. It has a 24-megapixel sensor, which is still pretty good for an APS-C sensor camera, though this model does not have Canon's dual-pixel CMOS AF system. So if you use the rear screen to compose your shots, the autofocus will be a slower contrast-based system. This camera doesn't shoot 4K video or have a vari-angle screen either. So if you can afford the extra, we'd recommend to step up to the Rebel SL3/EOS 250D. This camera is available body only, but if you don't have a Canon lens, you're better off getting it with the 18-55mm Roman II lens bundle. The number 5 position is held by Canon EOS M200. The EOS M200 is an upgrade to the Canon EOS M100, sharing the camera's back-to-basics design and simplified controls. The 24-megapixel sensor gives good image quality, but there are compromises at this price. You don't get an electronic viewfinder, for example, and while the EOS M200 does shoot 4K video, it's not at the full frame width and it uses a slower contrast AF system. The EOS M200's rectangular body isn't the easiest to grip either, but at this price it is a very cheap way into Canon's EFM mirrorless camera system. The number 6 position is dominated by Canon EOS 6D Mark Roman II. The EOS 6D Roman II is Canon's cheapest full-frame DSLR and the next step up from the EOS 90D. It might be affordable, but it's far from basic. The advantage of a full-frame sensor is that it gives superior image quality, partly because you tend to get more megapixels, and partly because the pixels, photosites are bigger and can capture more light. The 26-megapixel sensor in the 6D Roman II offers a useful advantage over 24-megapixel cameras. It has a powerful 45-point AF system for viewfinder shooting and Canon's dual-pixel CMOS AF for live view photography, and it has a decent 6.5 continuous shooting speed. What we really love is the streamlined handling and control layout and the fully articulating rear screen. It's expensive compared to smaller APS-C DSLRs, but recent price drops make the EOS S6D Mark Roman II a real bargain for anyone ready to step into full-frame photography. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Canon PowerShot 9X Mark Roman II. Boasting a large sensor inside a svelte shell, the PowerShot 9X Mark Roman II exceeds expectations. Its key features include a larger-than-average 120.1 MP sensor, and an aluminum construction that Canon claims is 25% slimmer than the previous iteration, plus continuous shooting speeds of up to 8.2 thanks in part to a Digic 7 processor. If you're looking for a neat, easy-to-use compact camera that produces dramatically superior images to your smartphone, the PowerShot 9X Mark Roman II is a top choice. The number 8 position is held by Canon EOS RP. The EOS RP is the most affordable of Canon's new and expanding range of full-frame mirrorless cameras, and we are not starting to see some really attractive prices on this big sensor model. It's designed to be a compact and easy-to-use entry point into Canon's RF mirrorless system, with a big full-frame sensor that ensures great image quality. Its small dimensions mean it can sometimes feel overbalanced by bigger lenses, though, and the 4K video mode is its limitations. However, the still's picture quality is good. The twisting LCD displays a real advantage for both stills and video. It is a great starter camera for those wanting to switch to full-frame mirrorless, and you can use old Canon EF lenses with its use an adapter sold by Canon. Next at number 9 we have Canon PowerShot SX720HS. The Canon PowerShot SX720HS is a super zoom travel compact that manages to squeeze a 4x optical zoom into its tiny shell. It has full manual control and built-in Wi-Fi and delivers sharp, vibrant images. While its sensor is a little small, it boasts a back-illuminated design that helps it to capture light more effectively. We'd have liked to see a touch-sensitive screen, maybe one that can tilt up and down too. But it's perhaps due to the absence of these that Canon is able to keep the price down. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Canon Elph 180/IXUS 185HS. Not everyone needs professional features, full-frame image quality, 4K video, and interchangeable lenses. Sometimes you're just looking for a decent, simple, and effective, and cheap little camera you can slip in a pocket, and which the whole family can use. The little PowerShot Elph 180, known as the IXUS 185 in Europe, certainly passes that last test, and yet delivers some rather impressive specifications at the same time. One of the key advantages of a compact point-and-shoot camera over a smartphone is that you get a zoom lens, and the one on this camera has a massive 8x range, from 28 to 124. It uses a small 20-megapixel 1/2.3-inch sensor, so the picture quality is going to be adequate rather than great. But it's fine for family snaps, and it can go up to ISO 1600 for shooting indoors or in low light. That's all for today. We upload camera accessories review videos every single day. So, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.